Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel Tea&Art. I hope you all are well. So let's start today's video. So today I'm working with nature, creating something different. So what I'm doing here is I have taken some leaves that are a bit on the stronger side, and now what I will be doing here is I will be using Elmer's glue to make you can say sort of inlay, or you can say a mold. So during the Halloween season, I saw some people doing DIYs, doing this sort of crafts. You might have seen that they were putting a glue, PVA glue onto the leaves and then let it dry, and then they peel them off and make some ghost eyes and stick them on the window. They were looking so cute. So this gave me an idea and thought, why not create something out of glue here? So I'm just spreading, you can say, a thick layer of glue onto the side where I can see the veins and the texture. So in this way I can get the effects of the leaf. So this is what I will be doing here. So you need to apply a bit on a thicker side. So you can also use latex as well, but a lot of people don't like latex. And then you can make mold using a two-part putty, and that is the silicone putty. You can use that as well, but I thought I'll try the Elmer's glue and let's see how this turns out. So after doing all the leaves, I will leave this to dry for around 2 to 3 days. So after 2 to 3 days, you can see it's all transparent, and I was thinking that it's just a fail. I don't think so. The glue will be getting off from the leaf, as it was looking really hard, but I thought I'll just try and let's see if the glue comes off. So very patiently, I was removing and separating the glue from the leaf, and it was giving me some hope. I was seeing the glue was coming off, but still I was not sure that it will be possible or not. So you can see there is a little bit of glue showing. So I thought maybe the leaf will come off. So slowly I was tearing the part of the leaves. The leaf was actually dried by now. So I applied a thick layer of glue, and this is the reason you have to do that. So in this way, the inlay, I will be saying this inlay will be a strong one. So it's coming off, and I was really happy about this. So here I'm releasing it, and it was working like a charm here. And here we go, a complete inlay of a real leaf. In this way you can make any inlay of leaf. You can take maple leaves, you can take oak leaves. It's really up to you, whatever you like. You can use sage leaf as well. So really a fun thing. So this is actually the first step here. So I will be removing this Elmer's glue from the rest of the leaves now. So this actually took me some time now, but I'm really happy it's all done. So on to the next step here. So this is the next step, and this is the mold that I will be using here. So I did few leaves off camera as well. So this is the mold that I will be trying my leaves on. So for this reason, my first layer of the resin will be clear. So here I'm just checking out which leaves I will be using, because I have done two types of leaf, but in the tray I'm going to use same leaf. So first I thought I'll put the leaves into the mold, but then I thought the leaves will move, so I'm just pouring resin first into the mold here. So I have mixed my resin. It's a low viscosity resin, and I have taken craft resin here. It's 1:1. So it's perfect for this sort of decoration item. So very slowly I'm pouring my resin into the mold, because I really don't want to introduce more bubbles. So after pouring the resin, I will be using some heat gun. to remove any bubbles that I have. So it's time to add the leaves, and I am totally unaware of how the results will be because this is first time I'm doing this. So let's see, fingers crossed. I have used latex, I have used the silicone, but I have never used Elmer's glue into a resin here like that. So I really don't know if it's done before because most of the it's art is so old and there are so many techniques that have been done before and before and before. So I'm really afraid to claim that this is something I'm doing first. So please do let me know if you have seen this before, as I know that people make inlays of different items, but I'm using glue here. So here I'm just putting up the leaves as according to the design as I like. So it took me some time because I was removing the leaves in and out of the resin here. Initially I wanted to put these leaves on all sides of the tray, but then I went with a design something different in my mind. So I'm gently pushing the leaf to the other side. So here I will be adjusting it. So in the end I place the bigger one here and then a little bit of the medium one and then followed by a smaller one. So I went with a corner design here. So now fingers crossed, I really don't know how this will turn out. It's just an experiment. So I will see you next day. Let this cure. So this is the next day and now I'm again afraid because I don't know this PVC glue leaves will come out of the resin or not. This is another struggle that I will be doing here. First I took a toothpick. So I did use some heat gun to warm up the resin because it's really getting colder a lot. So I thought that putting some sort of heat will help me to remove the PVC leaves out of the resin here. So after a lot of struggle and lot of angles, I managed to pull it off. So here you can see it's coming off and I will be now trying to remove it again. So now it's coming out and let's see. And I was really happy that it was coming in one piece up till now. And then very slowly I was pulling this now because I don't want to rip it. And I was so happy it was coming and this gave me hope and I thought that rest of the leaf will come out like that. So here we go, our first leaf is out and you can see I can make another one with that. It came out so perfect. So on to the rest of the two. So here I'm using this intense color shift mica and I will be applying it onto the leaves. So I'm going for two shades here. I'm using this, you can say a peacock sort of different color shades into the center, and onto the outer side I will be going with a, you can say pink and greenish shade. So this is what I will be doing here. So it is so satisfying to watch that how the leaf has transferred itself. I can see the beautiful veins of the leaf here. Love it. So it's all done now and on to the next step now. So my next step is that I will be filling this bag with the black resin here. So I've already mixed my resin and I'm just pouring it now. And here we go now. And after doing that, I leave this to cure and see you next day. So this is the next day and I'm so impatient. I really want to demold it and let's see how this turn out. So excited about this. I really don't know how the leaves looks like. It's out of the mold now and it's time for the big reveal, and let's see how this looks like. And this is how it looks like. So pretty. I just love it. The natural look of the leaves, so perfect, so beautiful. So after that, I'm not going to leave this alone. You can leave that alone like that, but I had to add something to the sides of this tray here. So I will be using my gilding glue. So I will be applying all my glue onto the side of the tray here. And I leave this to dry so that it gets sticky. So after a few hours, I'll meet you. So this is after a few hours and I'm taking my mirror gold out. So I have a sheet of a mirror gold that I use a lot on. So I keep these sort of sheets. They are really helpful for getting some effects that are not fully golden, but I get a texture sort of effect. So I really love to give that sort of effect onto the side. I'm not going really heavy with the gold, but just you can say a sort of texture gold. So I'm done with the gold here, and you always know that I do the top coat even if my mold is new, shiny, but still I do the top coat because to me it's really necessary. It brings out the beauty of a coaster or your tray or whatever you're making. So this is something I really love to do. So I will be doing a top coat here. So you can already see the difference here that the leaves are more prominent when I've done the top coat here. So I will be doing the full top coat and I leave this to cure and we will see, let's see how the final product looks like. So this is the final product and I'm so loving it. It turned out so beautiful, and these color shift mica powders are such a beauty, and in whatever direction you do, it gives out so beautiful different colors here, and this experiment of mine came out so perfect. I'm just loving it. It was in my mind for, you can say, a few weeks now, and I really wanted to try and do them. So there was a little bit of patience and time to do this sort of project here. First I had to apply the glue, then I had to wait for the glue to dry onto the leaves, and then you can see there are a few small steps that I have to follow to get this beautiful unique tray here. So I hope you liked it, and if you did, please do let me know in comments, and also please like, subscribe and share. Thumbs up if you like the video, and if you haven't subscribed, please consider do so, and take good care of yourself. Bye bye.